This video will show you how to replace your turn signal combination lever on a GMC Sierra 2500. This will be located along the driver's side of your steering column. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. To remove our switch, we're going to have to dislodge our clamshell covers from along our steering column. We have an upper cover and a lower cover. Let's go ahead and pull on our lever, raising our steering column to the upright position. Go ahead and remove that lever next. For this, I'm just going to use a plastic trim tool. We can reach inside this area and gently pry to pull it away. Just a quick inspection of that. Just a quick note, if you do still have to move the steering column up and down for any reason, it can easily be done by your finger. You just want to be careful for any pinch points. I'm just taking hold of it, pulling it rearward. Now let's have a quick look underneath this area. You're going to find that there's 3 holes, but 2 of them have mounting bolts in them. For those, you're going to be using a T25 Torx to remove each one of the 2 screws. Our first screw port is all the way over here. The next one, if you are looking at the 2 ports leading into this area, we want the one closest to the lower panel. There's one of our mounting bolts. And there's the second. Now we'll be using a plastic trim tool. You could also try using a flathead screwdriver if necessary. Just be careful not to cause any damage. We're making our way in between the 2 panels. You should be able to gently pry. Once you have one side separated, go over to the other side, do this exact same process, gently separating, and then we can pull the lower aspect out and away. Just a quick inspection of that, make sure it's reusable. This looks good. Once you have that out of there, you should be able to remove the upper clamshell as well. We'll set that aside. Now we can start removing our combination switch. Now for this, you're going to find that you have 2 T20 screws. One's up along the top, fairly simple to get to. The other one comes in along this area just behind the steering wheel. Some good news about this is you do not have to remove the steering wheel to gain access. We're just going to turn that steering wheel counterclockwise till we can gain access to the mounting bolt. This one right here. Let's get that one out of there. There's that one. On to the next. Right up along the top here. Now as we remove this, just keep in mind we do still have 3 electrical connectors along the backside to be disconnected. We'll just get this dislodged first. Now that we have this down in an area that we can easily gain access to all 3 of our electrical connectors, let's start disassembling those. Now for this one, we do have a locking tab. You can see me, I'm working on this with a small pocket screwdriver, just gently pulling it away and disconnecting my electrical connector. A quick inspection for corrosion along each one of these connectors. If you see any corrosion, it needs to be dealt with. This looks fine, so let's continue on. There it is, friend. Prior to installation of any brand new part, we want to make sure we clean and inspect our mounting areas. For this, we're looking up along the top of the steering column. We can see where we had our mounting port. We can make our way down along the front area here. Just behind the steering wheel, this is the next mounting port. Double check to make sure nothing's damaged there. We've already checked each one of our wiring harnesses for corrosion. We know those are in good condition. So now we can install our brand new combination switch. As we bring this into position, we're starting with our electrical connectors first. Start with our smaller wiring harnesses here. Press that in. The gray one goes next to that. And then we have our last electrical connector. Good news about this is you really can't mix these up. Double check each and every one of those to confirm they're properly secured in place. After that, we can get this in place onto the steering column. We'll align it and install each of our 2 mounting bolts. For these mounting bolts, make sure you start each of them in before tightening either of them. This one does go behind the steering wheel. We want to make sure we're as straight as possible. You're going to need to move this around as necessary. Okay, that's bottomed out. We're just going to take that a little bit further there. Obviously, we don't want to cause any damage to the plastic, but it needs to be secured so it does not move around. This is tight. Let's go ahead and do the same for the upper one. Take hold of the unit, make sure it does not move. Now let's continue on with our two steering column covers. Now it's going to be time to reinstall our steering column covers. We're going with the upper cover first. Along either side of the steering column, you're going to find that you have an area that you need to make sure that the cover goes along. As you're looking at the driver's side of the steering column, of course we have the area along the combination switch. On the other side, we have the area with the shift lever. This has a small rubber boot. We need to make sure that's aligned as well. Now, once you have that pressed into position, we're going to alter the height of the steering column. We'll bring it up so we can slide the lower housing down in position as well. After that, we just need to make sure everything's aligned. As I mentioned, you have the combination switch, and on the other side, the area for that shift lever. There's our housing. Let's make sure we align this as needed. Okay, there's one side. I'm just going to go over the other side, do the same thing. There we are. Just press that all together. Once you have that in place, we have our two mounting bolts along the bottom. Make sure that one's tight. Our next one. Make sure that one's tight as well. Double check to make sure this is secured in place. Let's continue on to the height adjuster. I'll slide that in there. Double check to make sure it does its job as it needs to. Okay, friend, we finished the installation of our combination switch. The next thing you want to do is put the key in the on position and test the functionality. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.